So, welcome to our coffee video, welcome to London Visited Coffee. Today, for the first time on a video, I've got a fellow taster. This is Al, who's one of our subscribers. And if you're a subscriber to the channel and you're coming into London and you fancy going for a coffee, who wouldn't? Do let me know. So, we are today, where are we? Because it's on my back to me. Is it roasting party.
Roasting party.
Which is over in Chelsea. Giving you a quick sort of flick round. It's on Pavilion Road, which is one of the, well, do you know what? It's one of the tucked away places in Chelsea. But if you follow Pavilion Road all the way up, it takes you to the back of Harrods. So it's a lovely little cut through that runs parallel with Sloane Street. And then Sloane Street's all being dug up, so it's a bit of a mess down there. So it's a lovely little road to go down anyway of its own. So you've got a few cafes down here, you've got all different sorts of bits and pieces, cheese shops, restaurants, you name it. It's a nice little place to come down and sort of sit outside, even though it is minus flipping freezing. It is in the heart of winter, right? So we're shooting this at the beginning of December. Now, we're going to go for a coffee taste in 1 second. Al, you've got the macchiato, excellent, which is good because actually the only tasting we get on this channel is what I drink, which is a black Americano. So I thought, this is amazing. We could actually have someone taste something slightly different than a black Americano. It's all right, normal service will resume. Sorry, guys, afterwards. Right, actually, we have to see if we can fit in another one a little bit later. Yeah. So, we've got our taste testing sheet. So, you've probably seen it sitting on the table when I've done tastings before. And we're going to test it and we're going to mark all of these things out of 5. So, we're going to do a test on the aroma. That's the first thing. We're going to go acidity, sweetness, body, and finish. And that finish is that sort of bit that kicks at the end. How long does it actually stay there for? Is it one of those things that goes in and is smooth and disappears? Or is it one of those things that gives you a little kick later and go, ooh, actually, I need to go back and get another one? Now, judging by the queues in this place, lots of people do go back for another one.
Yes.
It's a heavier place, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It really is.
And they do their own roasting and service a lot of coffee shops in their area, so that's pretty cool.
He's done the research, folks. I want him on more. I tell you, brilliant. They're based down in Winchester, Winchester of the Cathedral. But they've only got 2 places here in London, so there's this one and one over near Moorgate. So we might have to go and try that one again, just so we can go an excuse. Just going to if the coffee's good. Right, come on, we better go because I reckon it's going to start getting cold. So let's go for the smell. What are you getting?
Getting like a real dark chocolatey, deep. Yeah, it's a very deep aroma.
Deep chocolatey.
Deep chocolatey.
It's a very, this one's a long, called a long black. So actually it's 2 shots, 2 shots I think of espresso and a very small bit of water, so it's slightly watered down espresso. So stronger than an Americano. And with this one, the smell is it's fabulous. Yeah, I get that sort of, yeah, you can certainly smell the beans. I'm getting a bit of wood on it, a bit of chestnut, I think I'm getting on that. With that, right, so that's that. Let's go for the acidity and sweetness. So go for the taste.
But I was not scared at any point. Like, I could have watched it in the dark.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow. Come on. Sorry, I'm just going to sit back and cogitate on that because that is amazing. By the way, I've got to also say we're being laughed at by Paula, who's Al's wife, who's sitting in the background going, "What the heck's going on?" And she's funny. It's very amusing, and she's just enjoying a cappuccino.
But no acidity at all. I mean,
haven't you?
No, it's smooth, very smooth.
I've got a little bit of acidity, and actually it's quite interesting because I took that sip a little while ago and I could still feel that acidity on the tongue. So I can still feel it on there. And I wonder if the milk macchiato sort of hides it. Might well do. But there's certainly a bit of acidity. It is not outlandish, so don't get me wrong, it's not mad. But it's lovely. It's one of those coffees where you just want to keep drinking. So actually, I just realised we've done the aroma, but we haven't scored it out of 5. So what would you give the aroma?
Definitely 5.
So you're going to give that one? You're going to give it a 5? Cool. Yeah. He's a good marker on this one, I tell you. I'm going to go for the aroma. Was certainly a lot stronger when it was hotter. We brought it outside, we've been chatting for a little bit, it's got a bit cooler, so the aroma has sort of, for me, dissipated a bit, so I'm going to give it a 4. Don't get me wrong, I think the aroma is amazing, but it's sort of disappeared, it's sort of disappearing quite quick. So for the acidity?
I'll give it 1 or 2.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like in
Okay.
the trailer, it seems
yeah it's
1.5?
very- Yeah, there you
Here's
go.
the bet, sit on the fence,
Yeah.
out with the splinters.
Yeah.
Go for that
Very,
one.
very little
Right.
acidity.
I've certainly got a ton of acidity, but it's not overpowering. Do you know what? I can still,
there is a scene at the end actually,
I can still actually
but again, that's
still get it a bit.
when
Now,
like
because that's could be potentially because it's a double espresso with a very
Yeah,
small amount
right.
of water, that might have just
thinking. Yeah.
overpowered everything. So, so maybe I'll go for a black Americano if we go back in and do another one. I love it, but it's a really nice. So I'm going to give that a 4. There you go. We go for a 4 on that one. Right, come on. What have you got? Because sweetness is the next one.
Yeah.
And because you've got macchiato.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm.
I wonder.
It's a little sweet, not much, just a little bit because of the cream on there.
Yeah.
I'll give it like a 3 sweetness.
Okay, I'm going to give it a 3 on that one. I'm not getting any sweetness at all on this.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if that's because it's being overpowered a bit by the acidity.
It's interesting how adding a little bit of cream in there
Yes.
changes the whole.
Changes the whole
Yeah,
context
the
of
whole,
it.
yeah, whole dynamic of it.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I'm not getting any sweetness at all, which I don't think is a bad thing.
Right.
But do you know what? I'm going to knock that. I'm going to knock the acidity back. I'm going to knock it back to 3 because that's quite overpowering. It's overpowering everything else. Not bad, but it's knocking everything else. So sweetness, I'm just going to give a 3 on that one. I'm going to give it a bog standard because there isn't much there. But actually, for me, I don't like overly sweet coffee, so that seems to blend. Let's go for body. Right. So
More of a, I don't know, mine feels more of a medium body. I don't know. It's not like I've had a lot stronger, heavy body.
like a Turkish coffee with the spoon
Oh,
dissolved in
yes,
it.
yes, exactly.
No spoon left in that
Had
one.
Turkish coffee before.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
It's not that.
An
You
Arabic,
feel
really strong Arabic
If I had
coffee.
any hair, it'd be raising, right?
That's why he's got a hat on, folks. Oh, no, I haven't. I need to put my hat on because it's cold out here, I tell you. Yeah, it's not what I call a Starbucks water coffee, which is good because it's actually got body. It's not the strongest. I'm going to give that a 4 for body because you can still sort of feel it in there. Look at us, sound like we're coffee connoisseurs. It's a good thing we've got this score list.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to give that a 4. Your local menagerie sort of. So what are you going to give?
3.5.
You're going to give it 3.5.
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle range.
He's pushing the 0.5s today.
Yeah,
I tell you.
yeah, right,
Excellent.
yeah.
The final one's the finish, so it's like that afterburner.
we'll watch that. Another one you should watch is Direction. I would say
Almost.
all the ones with me have got are scary.
Tastes a little nutty to me.
Okay.
I don't know where that's coming
They're just
from,
about her.
but
Like, she
on
is just the whole thing. There's nothing
as the
else.
finish, I'm kind of like I can still feel it on the back of my tongue. Just
Yeah.
that kind of nuttiness.
Absolutely fucking
It's very good though.
Yeah.
This is a really good coffee.
It is excellent coffee, isn't it? So what would you give it?
Finish. I guess I'd go 4.
4. Okay. 4 for finish on that one. For me, this is one of those coffees that's actually sticking around. It ain't disappearing. It's certainly staying there.
Yeah, this is very art house. It's a little bit. Yeah.
It's got a really strong finish to it. Almost to the point of which I wonder when it's going to go.
You can taste it after. It's still there lingering.
It's lingering, isn't it?
Oh
It's
yeah,
still there.
Still lingering.
So I'm going to give that a 4. I'm going to give that a 4. And it's the same with the cappuccino. Right. So with the cappuccino, there you go, coming in from the sides, the cappuccino is lingering.
First time
No, that's
count.
good.
First
That's
time count,
brilliant.
she added sweetener.
There you go.
And
Yeah, we
it's
won't go for the
and
sweetness
it's
on that one.
lingering, even with that.
Even with that.
So I'm going to go 4 on that one. So do you know what that is?
That's a good coffee.
I'm just checking the queue and see if the queue's because actually that's a really nice one. Right, so let's go for marks on that one. So Al for you, 5, 6.5, 6.5, 10. You've got 17 for you. And for me, I've got 12, 18.
No, right.
So
Yeah,
we're
pretty
about
close,
so
yeah.
about same,
Yeah.
which is a good one. We did have a 15 not long ago on the channel. So actually,
Yeah.
overall, I would say this is a fantastic place to come. If you're coming down Chelsea, it is very easy to go and find the Gale's Bakery place, a Starbucks, various other things. There's a few other coffee shops down here, which we're going to have to try in future weeks. Unless, of course, we're going on a coffee crawl, in which case we're bouncing off the walls in about an hour's time. So we will try more down here. I think for the setting that it is down here, I love coming to Chelsea.
It's really nice.
It's amazing. And actually, do you know what? We've got the Chelsea Flower Show that will be happening come May.
Yes.
So this is definitely a place I'm going to come back to. And actually, I'll be quite keen. They do as I say, they do their own roasting, but you can also buy beans here, which they then grind for you to take home. So I think when I come here next time, because I've just topped up supplies from Harrods, other coffee is available. I think I will top up and see what it's like, the home brew as well.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Yeah, that's a really good coffee. So let's polish that one off. And all that's left for me to say is,
Yes.
amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Lovely to have people over.
Allow
to
me
come
on.
to. Brilliant. Once again, if you're coming out to London and fancy a coffee, do let us know.
Yes.
And we'll put a top video up in the top right-hand corner of somewhere else we've been. I'm going to put Marcus's coffee, because Marcus Coffee over in the West End near the Edgware Road is also sublime. And I'm going to go back there and actually do a scoring, because this is before we started doing the proper scoring on it. But it's one that you need to know, because not many people go there, and the coffee is just incredible over there as well. So that video's up in the top right-hand corner, and we'll catch you in the next video. Take care. Bye.
Bye.